This is what Manchester United should be expecting from Leeds next weekend while they meet. So we are going to analyze for you how Leeds play, how they defend, how they attack, and how they hold the ball and try to score. So that's what we are going to talk about today. This is Manchester United Diehards. My name is Ephraim Juma, and we are doing this tactical analysis with Seth. So Seth, just try and explain how what Manchester United is going to face while playing with Leeds.
First of all, United are going to dominate possession-wise because Leeds are not a possession-oriented team, as we have seen them under fact this season. So Leeds like to do the counter-attack while laying low in a back five. This is how they defend. The wing-backs drop back and they play with the back three. Then the two midfielders come in, and then this one number 10 comes in to create a three midfield man, and then they defend in a 5-3-2 formation. So this is how they defend, and they really like to lay low, and they don't trigger the press while they play against big teams. So it's going to be hard to open up this kind of defense for Manchester United, and we have seen United struggle over low block teams, and I don't think if it's lack of creativity. I just think it's some lack of coordination in the box and the exchange of passes. That is why we struggle to create chances against teams that prefer to lay low against Manchester United. Though I think we might have the creativity enough if we give Bruno the chances to operate in these sort of areas, to bring in the crosses, to try and identify or to try and pick our aerial threats players like Benjamin Sesko and Casemiro, or maybe we can even because Harry Maguire is out, so he's not going to be an option. So yeah, so this is what we should expect from Leeds while they defend, and it's going to be hard. So we might be excited that we are facing a small team, but getting a big goal margin win against Leeds might be tough for Manchester United. So what should we expect as Leeds attack? This is how Leeds attack. So we are going to get back to the normal formation and then just morph it into how they attack. So I'm going to bring in the number 10 there. They are holding midfielders, joined by their two wing backs because they use the back three system. So when Leeds are on the ball, and they like to do the counter attack by the way while they lay low. So we might see more of that in the game. So when Leeds are attacking, they like to overload the opposition's half, especially this sort of areas from this area to this area. They like to load it with six players. You can imagine six players attacking your half. So that means you're gonna have a number of three or a number of two or three strikers waiting to attack the crosses, and they like to do that to give their wing backs room to bring in those crosses. So this is what it's going to look like. So you'll have these two strikers coming in as the aerial threats, then the number 10 joining them, and then the fullbacks coming in also, and then one of the midfielders coming in also to support the number 10, and then the midfielder who will act as the man who decides where the ball should go if they want to switch play. That's the number 10, that's Kamada, and then you're going to have these center backs supporting the attack. So it's a 3-1-6 formation while they attack. So I think with our defensive formation style, the 4-4-2 that moves into a back five while we are in our own half, it's going to be tough to outnumber these guys. So we might need one player, we might need two midfielders jumping in to equalize this amount of numbers in the box, and then that's where the aerial disadvantage is going to come in, because we're going to have Licha, Harry Maguire is out, then Lenioro is in, and Lenioro is not aggressively on the air as Harry Maguire is, and then Lisandro Martinez is also going to be considered as a first option coming to this match on the weekend. So that means we are going to have an aerial disadvantage. That means we only have to have Casemiro. We're going to have Casemiro, who's got a perfect aerial ability to try and defend those crosses from coming in. So it might be hard to defend against this guy. So nonetheless, Carrick is going to come up with another plan to try and prevent these fullbacks from bringing in the crosses. But if not, then we are going to have a problem defending Leeds crosses from coming in our box. So this is what Leeds are going to play. And against United, I expect us to possess more of the ball, but creating chances is also going to be hard with them. And then we should do our best, and Michael Carrick with the boys should try to come out with a solution for this overload in our midfield and in our half while we are defending. So that's it. That's what you should expect against Leeds this weekend.